Hi, Pipe Smokers. It's Paul the Pipe Guy live from Rochester, New York. And it's time for Two for Tuesday. It's about 3 minutes after 6, so we're getting started a little bit late for Two for Tuesday. I've been working till 5 o'clock instead of 4, so normally I started off recording at 5 o'clock or so. So it is a little bit late, but better late than never, you know. So the two pipes I have out today is this gorgeous Mr. Bragg Latakia. This lately has been my go-to pipe. I love this pipe. Wow, the draw is just so good. And it's a pear pipe. And the thing I discovered about pear is it's a very dense wood, so it doesn't heat up quite as fast as briar, but yet it cools a lot faster, and that doesn't really make sense to me considering it's more dense than briar. But that's been my experience, and I own several pear pipes now. And in that, we're going to be smoking some Cornell and Diehl Pirate Cake. And Pirate Cake is a smooth, robust blend with lots of exceptional Latakia accompanied by Turkish and Burley. A Latakia lover's treasure. And I did look up this Pirate Cake actually contains 75% pure Latakia. The rest is Burley with a little Orientals, which Orientals are basically Turkish. And I was thinking, hey, you know what? I can make this. All right. This is my first tin. I have 2 tins left, and I just ordered 3 tins. So that's what I have left of this Pirate Cake. I slice it off. It rubs out real easy. So what I want to do, and I went to reorder some Latakia because I only have 8 ounces of Latakia. And I bought this off of pipesandcigars.com, and this says blending Latakia. Well, as I was reading through it, the stuff I bought off of pipesandcigars.com, it has Latakia, but it's mixed with something called Smyrna. Now, Smyrna gives it kind of a caramely, smoky taste. So this is not, I found out this is not pure Latakia. So I went online and typed in pure Latakia, and off of smokingpipes.com, Cornell and Diehl has pure Latakia. So I put an order in for this pure Cyprian Latakia, and it was not cheap. I bought 16 ounces of it, and it was $4, well, with shipping, $8 shipping. It worked out to $4.18 per ounce, which is pretty expensive for bulk. I mean, that's almost double what you'd pay, but the Cyprian Latakia. And so what I want to do, I work at a machine shop. We have what's called press brakes. They bend metal. They're like 20, 30, 40 ton power press brakes. So I'm going to build a box. I'm going to make a blend first, 75% pure Latakia. And then I'm going to put maybe 12.5% Burley and 12.5% Oriental. Mix it all up, let it rest for a few days, smoke it to see if it tastes like Pirate Cake. If it does, I'm going to take and make a big batch. I'm going to take it and I'm going to build a box, okay, with a top that can be compressed down into the box. And I'm going to put it on one of our 30-ton press machines and make my own pirate cake. So, instead of getting 1.76 ounces for, I don't know, with shipping it's 13 or 14 bucks, I can actually make it for about $5. Yeah, that's my goal. My pipe experiment. Yeah, my tobacco experiment. So, without further ado, and I got lots of raves over this. We must clear the palate because I did smoke part of a bowl. Cheers. And now you know you're in fall when bush beer is camouflaged. So when my roommate comes home after a long Saturday night and there's 8 or 10 beer cans on the coffee table, he won't see them because they're camouflaged. Yeah, they're camo. You won't notice them. It was a long 10-hour day. So anyways, without further ado, in this gorgeous, look at the lines on that, number 44, Mr. Bragg Latakia. If you can get your hands on one of these, buy it. It's made out of pearwood. It's just, this right now is my go-to pipe. And you know how that changes, sometimes. But for now, that's my go-to pipe. Let's light her up. Oh, yeah. I love Latakia. So if you do a giveaway, can you give away a homemade blend of tobacco? Is that allowed? Oh. I've been waiting for this all day long. Left the house at 6 a.m. this morning. That was over 12 hours ago. I'm home relaxing. Yeah, the cat picks out my pipes that she wants me to, thinks that I should smoke. I'll come home, there's always one or two that she's knocked out of the rack and she's just kind of batting around on the floor. Never scratches them or chews on them or anything. I really think she's trying to please me. Now that's a brand new pipe and I've been huffing on this pretty good. It's not even warm yet. This pearwood pipe is awesome. There's something about smoking a pipe when you come home after a long day. And just, it's so relaxing. And if you hear that knocking around in the background, that's my cat playing with an empty beer box that I brought down here to put empties in, She likes playing in my beer boxes. Yeah. That is good. Well, let's clear the palate. And for our second pipe that we're going to be smoking this evening is my beautiful Peterson Bull number 606 limited edition Dublin. And I did get this one on special for $69.95 last year. They had a sale for a couple of months, so I bought like 5 different pipes. I couldn't help myself. You guys and gals know how that goes, right? Yeah, and so I was telling my girl today, I'm working actually last night she called me. I'm working like 15 hours a week overtime, which is like an extra $420 a week in my paycheck. And she's like, really? That's a lot of money. She's like, what are you doing with it? I says, saving it. Why? She's like, oh, you're planning for our future. And I'm thinking to myself, I've been buying like cigars and pipes and tobacco. Not $420 a week, but anyways, she's like, oh, you're planning for our future. Yes, honey, I'm saving it all. So the blend I have in this beautiful Peterson Bull number 606 limited edition Dublin is actually RPG number 4. And what I did is I put it in a 1-gallon Ziploc bag. It's been sitting in there since 10/4 of 2021, just letting everything acclimate humidity-wise, equalize. And today is, I think it's the 12th. Yeah, it would be Tuesday, October 12th. So, RPG4 actually is a recipe I found online, and it's an English blend called Pearl of Shiban, 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 I think you would pronounce it Shiban. And in it, it has 30% Virginias, 20% Perique, 25% Latakia, 25% Orientals. So, let's light it up and try it out. Oh, yeah. You can definitely taste the Perique in this. I like this. I like this blend a lot. You can taste the Perique, which is kind of an orangey, fruity, raisiny flavor. But also it has that backdrop, that smoky backdrop. The Orientals had a bit of sweetness to it. I would have to say this is a very good English blend. So if you want a good English blend recipe, 30% Virginias, 20% Perique, 25% Latakia, and 25% Orientals. It's a wonderful English blend. It just needs some Irish mist or something in it, or Jameson's Irish whiskey. I wouldn't necessarily call it a cool smoke. It's kind of on the moderate side. I wouldn't necessarily call it an all-day smoke. I think if you smoke this all day, you would probably get a little tongue bite. but it's good. I could picture having this late at night or early in the morning with a nice cup of coffee or tea after a hearty breakfast. That's a really good blend. I like it. And that I found on the internet. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. Very good burning, too. I don't know what the room note would be on this, though. Sometimes it's hard to tell for me, being the smoker, what the room note is because you're the smoker. The bystanders are the ones that get the room note. I'll tell you, when I light up my spark plug, which is a heavy-duty Latakia blend, and it's also plug tobacco, so whatever it's mixed with just was crushed in there and just blended so good. My roommate says it smells like an oily shop, which that's what it's supposed to smell like. Ooh, this is strong on the nicotine too. I can feel it start to kick in. I'm going to stop before I start hiccuping. I feel marvelous. That was kind of fucking gay, wasn't it? Yeah. So one of the first pipes I think I want to, because I got a ton of pipes here for Mr. Bragg the other day, Sunday, that I promised him I would do reviews on. I don't know whether they're going to keep sending me pipes or not. I mean, they sent me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know. They sent me 13 or 14 pipes for free. And I told them, I says, I'm going to review them all. If you want me to continue reviewing your product, please feel free to send more pipes. And I will review them and send you the video. That's why when you see my pipe reviews lately, I have a suit jacket on, and I start out, hi, this is Paul Gilson, and this is my YouTube channel. You can locate me under Paul Gilson. I'm fondly known as Paul the Pipe Guy. And I have a suit jacket on because they sent me these pipes to do, a nice review, and I want to kind of seem a little polished, I don't know. They don't want to see some scrub that just got out of a machine shop with rust and dirt all over his face. Ah, this is a great pipe. You should buy it. The one out of this box that I'm really looking forward to doing a review on, this is a Mr. Bragg number 301 Cherrywood pipe, and it's a Cherrywood natural. That is a behemoth. That's a big pipe, and it stands up just like that. Now, you might not notice this at first. I was thinking about this pipe on my drive home. This actually, the stem obviously comes out, and there's a 10 millimeter filter, but the shank and the bowl are all one piece. So basically, this was a branch off of a cherry tree with a limb that comes out like that. How they dried it without it cracking, I will never know. But that's all one solid piece. It's a monster bowl that, I mean, it's got to be that bowl depth. That's got to be almost 2 inches at least. Yeah, that bowl depth is 2 inches. 2 inches deep by the bowl width is over 3/4 of an inch. That's got to be like that's got to be like 7/8 of an inch, almost an inch wide. The walls on that thing, they're close to a 1/2 inch thick. They're 3/8 of an inch thick. Oh. I'm looking forward to maybe I'll do a review on this pipe tomorrow. I don't know how the heck can you get a flame all the way 2 inches down into there though. I don't know. I'm not going to use a torch lighter. That's a cool pipe though. Cherry wood. And the thing about cherry wood, okay, this has not been stained. So this is its natural color. I don't know if this is polish over the pipe. I don't know if they put a clear coat over it, but regardless of whatever finish they put over it, over time, this will darken and darken and darken and darken. And how I know that is my father and I have been woodworkers. He's since passed on, but we made cherry furniture together when I was a teenager. It started out this light, and over the years it got darker and darker and darker till it was like the color was in between this and mahogany. It was almost like that color right there. That's what it darkened down to. And also too, when you're smoking a pipe, the oils and resins and that from the tobacco are going to leach through the wood. It's just going to help darken it even more. This is just a great pipe. Barely fits in the box. Mr. Braga's class. Yeah. I don't know. Another one I'm looking forward to reviewing is this Church Warden number 14. Yeah. This is a really cool pipe. I mean, has a super long stem. I mean, the overall length on this, it's got to be 12 inches long. The overall length is 9 inches on that. 9 inches, and it does have a Mr. Bragg stinger type of system, which I just take these out and put them right in the box. I want the next owner, because I'm not going to live forever. Eventually, someone else is going to own all of my pipes. My son. But pipes last for hundreds and hundreds of years if they're properly taken care of. So I want the next owner to have that option of doing that. But the draw, especially with this long stem, that stem's got to be, oh Lord, 6 inches long, and I'm not even measuring the bend in it. Yeah, it's 6 inches long. So when you puff on that pipe, you got to seriously puff on that. When you take that little stinger system out, that one ought to be a cool smoker, because my thought is, with a super long stem like that, the smoke has to cool down pretty good by the time it gets to your mouth. I mean, that stem is longer than most pipes are. So I'm looking forward to doing that review. My buddy, my full blooded Indian friend, I sent him that little video I did on that Indian peace pipe. It's made out of pecan. The stem is made out of pecan, and the pipe and shank are made out of pearwood. And he was just like, I expected him to be all excited and everything over it. And he's just like, cool. All right, well, I'll keep it then if that's all you have to say about it. I mean, it doesn't upset me or anything, but if he's not going to be all excited over it and be like, oh man, when can I pick it up? I love that pipe. I'm going to keep it for my own. I'll take the church warden pipe and the Indian pipe. I'll put them up on racks on the wall as a display. Oh, we've reached the bottom. Ah, yes. Bush number 2. You can't see that, can you? Because it's camouflaged. So what do you think about me making my own crumble cake? Crumble cake is basically when you just take loose tobacco, you blend it however you want it. When you're happy with the blend, you take it in and you press it at extreme pressures. So you could have like a box filled that much. It's going to compress down to about 25% of that. You know, maybe I'll have to take a bottle of Jameson's in there and sprinkle it around and then compress it. I don't know. That probably wouldn't go over too good with work. Maybe I'll just mix it with what I have to. I have these other alcohol-based blends that are still soaking. I mean, all you can smell is they just reek of Jack Daniels and Jameson's. So I said I was going to soak these for a month, and they've been in there since 10/1, so they have about another 2.5 weeks to soak. And then I think instead of stoving them, I think I'm just going to air dry them. That worked out really good last time. Yeah, so every day I come home, shake them up, get that stuff that's stuck on the bottom off of there, mix it up. Yeah, these are some cool different blends. Just stuff I'm experimenting with, you know. Oh, yeah. I love pipes. I love tobacco. Yeah, so we're going to take another few puffs off of our pirate cake, and I haven't smoked the pirate cake in a little bit. I didn't realize how much I missed it. And out of this pipe, it just, oh my God, it smokes so good. Yeah, I was a little, disappointed, I guess, in this Latakia that I bought from pipesandcigars.com. I mean, it looks totally black. And it says on it, blending Latakia. Then when you read the description, actually what it is it's Latakia mixed with Smyrna, which, you know, when I opened this up, I was like, it doesn't, I mean, it does have a smoky smell to it, but not, I don't know, it just seemed like it should have been a lot stronger. Now I know why. Well, live and learn, you know. So I got 8 ounces, and that Smyrna does kind of smooth things out a bit. So we're coming up on 31 30 minutes. Mm. Mm. Oh. Just have it. Yeah, so tonight I spent $100 on pipe tobacco. $66 on pure Cornell and Deal quality Latakia, 16 ounces. And then, I don't know, 30 some odd dollars on some more pirate cake. You know, when I go through a tin of something I really love, which is this pirate cake, I get afraid because some of the blends that I've bought, several of them, I loved them a lot. And then I went to buy more and it's like sold out, unavailable. It's like, oh man. And I just don't want that to happen. You know, I mean, if I have, well, I got 2 full tins of pirate cake, plus 3 more on their way, that's 5. That's going to last me years, especially with the collection of tobacco that I have. I have an unbelievable collection of tobacco. Yeah, I do. It's one of those addicting things, you know. Trying different stuff, reviewing different stuff. I do this all for you guys, you know. Yeah, right. I do it because I love it. And then I share it with you, my passion for pipe smoking and different tobacco blends. I love doing the reviews. Yeah. Anyways, that's it for 2 for Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed our smoke together. We just surpassed 32 minutes. Anyways, thank you, all of you subscribers, for watching. If you like my channel, share it with your friends. If you're coming upon one of my videos for the first time and you like it, subscribe if you want. Hit the little bell so you get notifications. I come out with at least 2 to 3 videos per week, if not more. Anyways, I'm Paul the Pipe Guy, live from Rochester, New York, in the United States of America. Happy pipe smoking, pipe smokers. Over and out.